Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. If you don't want to plank, whether seated or standing, you're going to do a side bend. So you're going to put your hand on your chair and reach your other arm overhead and side bend. And you'll do that side to side. It feels so good, right? Doesn't that feel good? It's a long plank, so after a few of those, if you want something else, you can interlock your hands in front of you and you'll twist left and right from your waist as far as feels good. All right, so those two moves. So last Wednesday, I had a wonderful day. It was just a good day. If you remember, it was gray, but the humidity broke, so I got to turn off the AC and open the windows. It was lovely. I had a full day of classes and clients, but truly my favorite part of my job is my clients and engaging with them and teaching. And so I really enjoyed my time with every client. Matt came home from a business trip, and I'm always happy to see him when he comes home. So it was a win. It was a good day. But I also had these moments of frustration. And I've noticed something. Since I've been in perimenopause, I am able to go from 0 to 60 on the rage scale like that. It's unbelievable. Now, first of all, prior to perimenopause, I'm not sure rage was an emotion in my spectrum, in my options. I don't remember feeling rage. Certainly not rage that comes on so fast. Over very often, nothing. So there were three little pet peeve things that shot me up on this rage spectrum, and then I came back down. And the first, I'd like to say, if you are someone I know and you do this, I'm not hating on you. It can be my pet peeve and I still adore you, right? It's just one of those things. So the first thing, when someone tries to be courteous while driving at a time they shouldn't be, it annoys me because I feel like it creates chaos. It actually makes things more dangerous, and everything would go smoother if people just followed the rules of the road. So I was driving and I was trying to take a left at a place where it's very easy to take a left. And the woman coming towards me stopped, and now she's holding up a bunch of cars and waving me on to take a left. But there's humans crossing in a crosswalk, so I can't take a left. And I literally over this am I hit rage. I'm in my car, so she can't hear me, but in my head, I'm like, lady, just go! And I'm trying to wave her on because I think she doesn't see the pedestrians. And so she eventually goes on, the other cars go, the people walk by, I go, and I'm laughing at myself a little bit. I'm like, man, Maggie, that was extreme for what just happened. Maybe you need a little chill. Later that day, I take a walk. And another one of my pet peeves that I know most people don't agree with me on is I hate when people ride bikes on the sidewalks. And it's not just adults. I even hate when children ride bikes on the sidewalks. If you're going to learn to ride a bike, I think you should do it in the street. But I've come to terms with this is a battle I'm not going to win, and I should get over it for my own happiness. So I have. That being said, I would say I still believe bikers should get out of the way of pedestrians on the sidewalk. I should not have to step into wet grass so the biker can have the sidewalk. So I'm taking this walk, and this family of 4 passes me, and they make no attempt to get out of the way. And so I'm annoyed, but then they obviously turn around and they come up from behind me and make no attempt to get out of the way. So when they come up, I hadn't heard them and I kind of jump. And now I'm rage again. I'm like, bikers on the sidewalk and they won't get out of my way. So I'm so annoyed. And again, I'm like, Maggie, honestly, the 2 kids were like, hi, thank you for getting out of the way. They truly seemed like the sweetest family I've ever seen. So I was like, how can you be mad at this family that truly seems so kind? And again, this is your pet peeve. Everybody rides on the sidewalk, get over it. Okay. So then I'm continuing home and I'm on my street and I see a woman I don't know walking a dog I don't know. Now, I love dogs, and I love lots of my neighbors' dogs, and I love engaging with lots of dogs. But a few years ago on my street, I got bit by quite a large dog. And since then, I am afraid of dogs, especially dogs I don't know and big dogs. And so I tend to just give a wide berth if I see a dog I don't know. And so I saw this woman and dog I didn't know, and I gave a wide berth. And when I was walking by the dog, it leapt at me not so much that the woman lost the leash, but she lost her footing and kind of came forward. And so I had to jump out of the way of this dog. And she says to me, don't worry, she's friendly. Well, the rage barometer goes up. I did not say anything to her, but I'm pretty sure the next person who tells me, don't worry, my dog is friendly, is gonna get a hopefully kind, calm earful. But this is an expression I have heard time and time again since COVID. It's new. I don't recall hearing it before that. Like, I would have asked someone, can I pet your dog? And they would say it's friendly, that normal interaction. But for someone to let their dog be out of control and then tell me not to worry because it's friendly. I've seen this hiking. I've been hiking in the White Mountains and had unleashed dogs jump on me covered in mud, and their owners come up and say, don't worry, he's friendly. And I have to say, I walked away from this woman, and unlike the other two pet peeves, I'm like, no, I'm legit mad. And maybe rage isn't so bad if you can figure out how to use it well. Like, this isn't okay. I shouldn't, if I weren't as healthy, I maybe couldn't leap out of the way of a dog without getting injured. And I had this thought, if I see this woman again and I have to interact with this dog, I'm going to tell her, listen, I'm afraid with dogs, you should have control of your dog. And normally I wouldn't say that because I want everyone to like me and I want to make everybody happy. So it would bother me to create any sort of conflict. Now, women have told me for years that as you get older, you care less about whether people like you and what people think about you. And so since I turned 40, I've been like, when will this happen? When will I stop caring? Because I still care what people think and I still want people to be happy with me. Well, I can tell you, last Wednesday, August 7th, at about 7:04 p.m., I met an individual, and I did not care if I made her happy, and I didn't care if she liked me. And it was so freeing. It felt so good. I went from rage to blissful, like I wanted to skip the rest of the way home. It was such a freeing feeling. And then I thought, what if that's what's made me nice my whole life? What if I stop caring what people think and I become a bad person? I don't think we need to go there yet because I hem and hawed over whether to share this blank story because I was like, what will people think? Will they think I'm crazy? Will they think I'm mean? But no, I now look forward to seeing where else I stop caring about where or what people think about me. So anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. I hope you have a wonderful day and keep moving. If you'd like to share one of your pet peeves, get it off your chest, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear. We can all laugh at each other's pet peeves together. All right. Bye-bye.